So, hello. I'm here with Rylan, whose house was just right behind this dash cam video footage, and he lost half his house.
Yeah, it's in the neighbor's yard.
It's in the neighbor's yard,
Yeah,
and
my
this is
my pecan trees are also in the neighbor's yard.
your pecan trees are in the neighbor's yard.
Yep.
Um, this is the street where my aunt Deb lives. I had to get over there to make sure she was good,
Mhm.
and you can see all the tree damage here. How many trees did you lose out of your yard?
3 or 4.
Three or four?
Mhm.
These are the communities of Sulphur, um, just next to that tornado's path,
Mhm.
and the destruction. So many roofs are gone. Just
Yeah. So many houses are obliterated.
yeah, the power lines, as you can see right there, the power lines just on the ground.
Yep.
They're literally just laying in the middle of the road.
Mhm.
Right there, the power line goes down to the road,
Yep.
and you got to drive over them to get from one side of the town to the other.
On the left, you'll see Ivy's old house. Lou's friends. That's everything, but two of the walls are still there.
Everything but two of the walls.
On the left.
There's this. Now we headed up. This is Division Street, um, Division and Tulsa, and it headed towards Division and Tahlequah.
Mhm.
We're going to drive straight down Division Street um, till we get up to Oklahoma, and the damage is just unreal. The
So much.
To the right there, you can see that all those walls being torn. Oh man, look at to the left.
To the
There's
left.
another roof right there
Yep.
on the ground, and that tree's been pulled up by the
And
roots.
this is after they cleaned up a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. This is after cleanup of the roads, and those are telephone poles.
Yep. There's some through house, some through cars.
Yeah, the telephone company's got vehicles on it here in
And
town
in
now,
it.
and in it,
Mm-hmm. Second
the
story.
the vehicles were everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Lightning struck the artesian and set fire.
Lightning struck the artesian.
Mm-hmm.
This is just it goes. All this timber on the ground that we're trying to steer
Mm-hmm.
away from so we won't get flats as we drive through the coiled up electric cable.
Yeah. They had to shut the whole part of town's electric off.
The gas and water's been shut. There's more electric cable there.
There's that bed and breakfast.
There's no roof on the bed and breakfast.
Yep.
There's some newscasters picking up their tripods.
News 9 and News 10.
As you can see right there, they roadblocked the way to downtown.
Mm-hmm.
That's my old house to the left. Now
That's
then, I
nice.
moved across town. I wanted to see if Scotty was doing good,
Mm-hmm.
so we tried to get over here to see him. And Elaine.
Yeah.
Elaine went out to check the weather and flew away. She's been
away.
hospitalized.
Yeah. We haven't found my cat yet. Hopefully he's alive.
Yeah, Elaine's at OU Medical. Two broken ribs, and
Mm-hmm.
they're talking about amputation of her foot.
That's never fun. Hopefully she gets through it all right.
Yeah, everything was flying around. You can see as we were driving, you just heard chainsaws going off everywhere.
Everywhere.
Uh,
Everyone in town was helping each other.
yeah, they still are. We've set up, Red Cross is set up at Crossway Church.
Yep. And it's been around town everywhere.
And they're talking about bringing FEMA in. And
Yep, it's already in there.
the FEMA's here now.
Mm-hmm.
And we got those box trailers
Yep.
for people to make houses out of
Yeah.
and store their items in.
Like I've been living in the neighborhood for about 10 years, and I didn't recognize where I was at walking to my house.
Yeah, it's pretty unrecognizable. Now to the right here, you can see downtown.
They wouldn't let us in the actual downtown area, but it's really, really bad.
Yeah, the hotel, the Artesian Hotel, still standing to the
Yep.
left there.
Some of it's
Um,
not there anymore though.
but all the buildings around it are gone.
Gone, gone.
So
3 tornadoes swooped down on east side.
yeah, it looks like Bank First is gone.
Yep. Everybody was scattering there for the money on the ground, which they don't know they're going to get arrested for later if they use it.
I don't know. They caught him on film. All the electricity was out.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but the damage was just crazy. Right there on that horizon, you should be able to see more buildings, but it's just sky.
Yep.
Um,
Hopefully we'll be able to see it later in the video.
no, we didn't get downtown.
Mm-hmm. You might be able to see it
No,
though.
we just drove through and checked on our loved ones.
Mm-hmm.
You know, went to your house, went to
Yeah.
my Aunt Dab's,
Mm-hmm.
and making sure everybody was alive. My grandma's house is gone.
Yeah, she told. I was over there visiting her.
The you can see the windows are just gone.
Truck
Vehicles with
vehicles
smashed windows. I think every vehicle over here lost some windows, and all the houses lost windows.
and a lot of roofs.
Yeah, the roofs are everywhere, and the power lines, of course, still on the ground.
Hanging like you have to duck over them with your own body.
Yeah, we were worried the car couldn't fit under there. That was so low that you could reach up and touch it if you were standing.
Mm-hmm.
And here we're going down Division back towards over to your house.
All right.
And there's the roadblock. We went by Scotty's. Scotty's house was still standing right there. But here you can see to the left that roof is gone. And that porch is collapsed.
Bad.
The amount of trees around here that have fallen are just unreal. The roofs that are gone from housing is unreal. We're going to turn left up here and head back down towards your house
All right.
here in a second. And
The
you're
further
going to,
down you go, the worse it gets.
yeah, you're going to see more damage here in a second. We're moving over here to turn left and try and get through. Now, it's not easy to get down in here because you can't just drive down the road. You've got to dodge
Trees, cars.
trees, cars, tractors. That tractor's got a flat.
Mm-hmm.
Probably from doing road work to clear those roads. And
On the right there.
then they drove over something. That house to the right is gone.
Yeah.
And there's a telephone pole laying on that house, it looks like. Or is that laying on the cape? That's laying on the electric line. It's close to hitting that house. These trees have all fallen over here.
Yeah. There used to be trees everywhere. Now they're just on the ground. The town had to cut basically like 3 or 4 trees off the road for people to get down here.
Oh. This is coming up on your neighborhood. So we're on like First Street, headed towards Norma. This is Tulsa right in front of us, with the house on the left and the house on the right. I don't think we're going to go down Norma. Instead, we're going to drive up June.
Animals were everywhere trying to escape.
But you can see people carrying debris, rubble, making piles out in their yard. Power lines down.
Sheet metal in power lines.
There's no electricity. No water, so you might as well get out and work on some trees.
Mm-hmm.
There used to be a house right there on the left-hand side that's just gone.
Yep. Got obliterated.
Yeah, that was Michael and
on the right, you see a
house.
tree that's in the air, upside down, basically.
That one on the left?
On the right.
Oh, yeah. broke in half and down on the ground. And you got that tree rubble that's torn up that white car on the left.
Yeah, it landed on it.
There's this house here is destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
This house on the right, which lost its roof, and I thought that was the roof on the road in front of your house,
Yeah.
Rylan.
There's a privacy fence right there to the left.
Yeah, it's just gone. Anyway, I don't think that's the roof from that house. Now that I watched the video, that roof on the right had red shingles, and the one on the road had black shingles, even though I said that.
Yeah.
There's...
If you go right, it's worse. Left is to where my house is.
Yeah, that house on the left, that blue house right there, has lost its roof. And all these trees are destroyed.
They are.
And there's just vehicles. The vehicles in people's yards, they don't normally park there. They were air delivered.
Mm-hmm.
When we were in the cellar,
yeah,
we heard the Doppler effect from the moo of a cow.
What's that?
It's a flying cow. I don't know how fast it was going. It was crazy.
Interesting.
We just heard it moo, and it went by so fast we could hear a Doppler effect. No, like that kind of thing. It was just nuts. Don't make me do the moo Doppler effect. Come on. But
I'm just tired. It took me around 10 hours to get a mile to my house. We had to sleep in the school parking lot because it was so busy and nobody could get through.
Yeah. Yeah, after the tornadoes hit, it flooded.
Yeah. It was the bridge was 10 foot deep and it's collapsed.
The bridge at Veterans...
It wasn't at Veterans.
I'm saying the bridge at Veterans Lake is gone.
Yeah, that too. The one by the big hill by the elementary school, that bridge is gone because it collapsed. And
yeah, the road to the left and right of this house now are both blocked off because the road is collapsed underneath them.
Mm-hmm.
Like the tin horns got ripped out of the road.
Yeah.
So, yeah, those movies where they say get in the ditch and somebody climbed into that tin horn, the tornado took it. It was like, no, I don't care if the tin horn's under the road. Just ripped it right out of the road.
Pretty much.
This is June Drive. Heading up to the east. And you can see that pickup's got a tree on it.
Mm-hmm.
And those, you see all the shingles that are gone throughout here. We're heading away from the damage now. But, I mean, there's still plenty of damage.
Yeah. This is just wind damage over here.
Wind damage?
Mm-hmm.
Damage of shrapnel being thrown from the tornadoes?
Yep.
And they said, Governor, I get conflicting reports, but either 3 to 4 tornadoes hit us.
Yep.
But
they said the fourth one barely touched us.
The fourth one barely touched us?
Mm-hmm. The 3 hit direct.
Yeah.
On the east side.
And the governor said that the one that went through downtown was an F4. So that makes it pretty big.
Mm-hmm. Our whole downtown area is just the history now.
Well, yeah, it was historical. Now it's history.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see the...
They're going to have to plow it all.
Yeah. Bring bulldozers in to get the rubble out.
Yep. Looters are everywhere.
Are they?
Mm-hmm. They're bringing the Navy in and stuff like that.
You mean the Guard?
Yeah, the Guard, the National Guard.
Yeah, they usually deploy the Guard for items like this. Erin's National Guard, my wife, she's not anymore, but she served her time.
Yeah.
Here we're just... The road's only wide enough.
For one car.
Yeah. You see all the tree damage. Polycarps and limbs. Mm-hmm. And the amount of shingles. The bank has little twigs in the concrete poles that hold up the canopy for the drive-through. Did you see those?
No, I didn't actually.
Yeah. Well, that was it. Thanks for watching. Bye.